one of the main things that I see as the difference between meditation is a meditation is like an actual active process, right? I mean, yeah, both of them are active processes, but meditation is something you actually schedule time to do, and that you do, right? So, like, sitting in peace and calm, or observing your thoughts while you're sitting, or you're practicing certain affirmations or mantras, right? So, meditation is actual process that you set out maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or 30 minutes, however you long, you sit down and you do a specific thing. Mindfulness, for me, what I found out is the studying about the mind itself, because you're becoming mindful, or you're recognizing how the mind works. You're starting to pay attention to the mind. So paying attention to the mind is the first level, but studying the mind more and more, deeper components of it, deeper aspects of it, right? You can do that even when you're not really sitting down and meditating. You can, even when we are talking about mind, we are doing mindfulness, because we're learning about the mind, you see. So when you're learning about the mind, when you're paying attention to the mind, especially these aspects, right, the thoughts, emotions, and sensations and behavior, when you start to pay attention to them, you're becoming mindful, right? But on the other hand, when you're meditating, you're actually doing more of a practice that is scheduled, and doing it, or it could, like, basically, showering, right, or brushing teeth, meditating, or journaling, right? But mindfulness is something you can do even when you're working, right? There's a practice when you're even working, you can start being more mindful about how you work, and then you start to pay attention to what laws that is activating in the mind while you're working, right? Paying attention to that, and then things like that. So that's essentially the difference between mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness can be compared to awareness, and that's what happens. You will see, when we're becoming more conscious, we are increasing your mindfulness. Or when you're becoming more mindful, you're starting to expand how much you understand about the subconscious and the superconscious mind. So what my understanding is that the more you become conscious, or more you practice mindfulness, the more superconscious we become.